Hello folks, how are you doing? Welcome to another video on the Anfield Agenda channel with myself, Mr. Paddy Murphy. Unfortunately, coming at you today with some negative news that has broken this morning via Paul Joyce, obviously a very reputable source regarding the Reds. It concerns Ibrahima Konate, who is now facing up to 3 weeks out with a hamstring injury. The Liverpool centre-back will miss games against Wolverhampton Wanderers, Everton, Newcastle United and potentially Real Madrid. None of those games are easy by any stretch, but I think in the order in which they are, they go up in levels of toughness. I think Wolves, we should win, not easy. Everton into Derby, form goes out the window. No guarantee we win that game. Newcastle, I mean, they're a fantastic side. I mean, Real Madrid, we don't need to say about it, but yeah, no, it's another injury for Liverpool, and you have to wonder what goes on behind the scenes, what sort of recovery goes on. I don't know how we've been faced with another one. We're getting dangerously close now to the kind of centre-back issues that we faced in 2020-21 season. And currently now, our first and second choice centre-backs are Joel Matip and Joe Gomez, who themselves are severely injury prone. So, yeah, it doesn't take a genius to kind of paint a picture in your mind of what could potentially happen. We are a very quick turnaround away from having Nat Phillips and Reece Williams starting away at the Bernabeu in the Champions League last 16. And yeah, I mean, listen, fair play to the lads. They've done a great job the last time out to try and get us top four. But ultimately, I think we know that would not be okay. Maybe there's a shout for Fabinho and Henderson waiting in the wings as a last gap decider. Maybe Fabinho can reinvent himself as a centre back because his midfield days seem to be over, or definitely dwindling at a worrying rate. But it's another more bad news for Liverpool. Very frustrating in a busy period. Konate, one of our better players when he's playing, when he's fit, which seems to be the minority at time now. Yeah, really frustrating, and it just seems to be coming like this is a deadline day. Today is deadline day when you're watching this, and when this news is broken, we should be excited about transfers. That should be the biggest worry about getting midfielders in, and it still is, but we're not getting them either. So it's double negative. No midfielders, no signings, no help, and then Konate is now out. Which is up to 3 weeks. You never know. It could be more. Van Dijk should be on his way back for that Madrid game in particular. But given the recovery and return of Luis Diaz when he came back from his initial injury, I wouldn't count our chickens. I just know in our look, it's not going to go that swimmingly, isn't it? So as it stands, Joe Gomez and Joel Matip will be and are our first and second choice centre backs. It's looking thin at the back there. It's looking thin. It's the defense is a place where it's been okay this season. It hasn't been our worst part for sure. The strikers haven't been able to score. The midfield is in disarray, and the defense now is certainly coming under strength. Coming under attack. Sorry. So yeah, it's a dodgy old time, and it's a worrying time. And yeah, no signings in the door either, which is a side note, which is very frustrating. But yeah, what a season, eh? There doesn't seem to be any upside at the moment. It's all just negative. Let's hope for some good news. Anyway, have a good one. Make sure you like the video if you have enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.